Hello, Minister Jill Harden here, and we're on our part two and our final part of lifting depression through meditation. And in the first, in part one, we talked about really finding that place where you can be in a calm state in order to meditate properly. You don't want to try to meditate when you're angry or you're at the height of your frustrations because you won't have the proper channels to tap into. So you want to wait till you're more calmer and things have settled before you begin to meditate. Another thing is you want to have a clear mindset. Even if you've had one of the worst days of your life, and when that day is over, you want to have a clear mindset. And then we talked about finding a quiet place. It could be in your car, in a park, in your home, but finding a quiet place to eliminate distractions. And also, if you cannot bear the silence of too much of silence, then add some relaxing music to it, some meditation music to go along with it. Then also we talked about getting in posture, a great position, whether it be lying down or sitting up, or even pacing back and forth. But getting yourself in a comfortable position with comfortable clothing will also help you formulate and begin to meditate. And from there, you want to close your eyes and begin a breathing technique of inhaling and exhaling from your lower abdomen and trying to concentrate on your breathing and focusing on nothing but your breathing technique. You want to inhale and exhale deeply about 10 plus times. And you do this repeatedly for about 5 minutes or so. You exhale and you inhale, and then you 10 times, and then you just clear your mind. And then again you exhale and you inhale for another 10 times. And then you're clearing your mind more and more. You're clearing your mind of all thoughts, all negativity of your day, or what happened of your day. Even if you have a wandering mind that always thinking or overthinking, that is. So in part two, we want to talk about concentrative meditation. And doing concentrative meditation, you have to focus on a single experience, such as a mantra or a sound. It could be an om. But for me, I have a repetitive thing that I do. I say, peace be still, peace be still. But you got to have that concentrative form of meditation where you're just meditating on a word, a phrase, or just an om. Most meditations are just dealing with om. And it really goes well for beginners, but those who suffer from depression are more likely to pass judgment initially because it may not make any sense. But you got to find that place. You got to find that concentrative meditation in order for this thing to manifest in your life. It's going to take time, so it's not an overnight thing that's going to happen. From there, you want to try guided meditation, and for me and for you as well, you want to think of a spot that relaxes you. Could be a lake, could be a forest. Anything that dealing with nature is always a better, effective way. Even the ocean or the seas. I have this wonderful guided meditation that I use. I'm somewhere in India under this wonderful tree. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's an awesome tree. And I'm sitting on this hill. And I'm sitting there Indian style. And there's a wonderful breeze that's flowing in the air. And I can hear the trees flowing from the wind. And I can hear the wind blowing. And it's such a place of euphoric. I can't even describe what it is, but start by picturing that immediate setting before filling it in with details and far distance. For instance, if you're in a forest, focus on the image of the tree. Once the picture is clear, look into the distance of your imaginary forest. for other details like the mountains in the distance, or small streams, or even a deer, and extend the experience to other senses once the visual part is in place. Focus on the smell, the touch, the sounds associated with the scenery. For example, you can imagine how the wind sounds sweeping through the trees of the forest, or the sound of a babbling brook in the distance. You can imagine smelling nearby flowers, feeling the earth beneath you. And you want to perform a mantra meditation. And mantra meditation, you silently repeat calming words or phrases. Most people do the as I said before, but I always do peace be still. Peace be still. Such a wonderful phrase that I love to use, because for me it brings clarity and it brings peace to my heart, because you're speaking to your soul once you begin this mantra of meditation. If you are a religious person, you can also chant a prayer. Focusing on the word of the prayer can keep you in mind and keep away negative thoughts, and tapping into your spirituality can fill your consciousness with hope. And you want to take a meditative walk as well. While a little on the unconventional side, a meditative walk is the perfect form of meditation for people who suffer from both depression and chronic anxiety or nervousness. Take a walk somewhere quiet. Do not focus on where you're going. Instead, focus only on the movement of your legs, your feet, your body, your arms. It's amazing. And focus on your breathing. You can combine these forms of meditation with mantra meditation by repeating a calming word as you walk. Or you can attempt to focus on the physical, the smell, the sight, the sounds. What you're doing, people, you're removing all distractions from you. It's so amazing, because I use meditation walk as well, because I walk daily. So I'm often walking and thinking about the wonderful things about my life, even when I feel overwhelmed with all types of barriers and distractions. And sometimes you feel like that you have too much on your shoulder. No matter what it is, begin to walk that thing out and begin to breathe and exhale, inhale and exhale. And you can repeat, I am that I am, because you are far greater than you have ever known. And God created you as an excellent being, a spiritual being. You also want to try mindful meditation. This is a specific form of meditation. After you get the hang of a structured form of meditating, mindful meditation can be a big help. There have even been scientists that even believe that mindful meditation improves structural efficiency of the brain, thereby correcting imbalance and lifting your mood. To practice mindful meditation, sit still. Focus on expanding your consciousness. Instead of thinking about a specific thought, focus on the experience of meditation itself. Begin by focusing on your breathing. This is the easiest part of experience to focus on, and move your awareness over to the rest of your body. Start with your feet and then move about every part of your body, examining it for pain or discomfort. And if you notice a part of your body that is tense, focus on relaxing that muscle there before moving on to the next part, attempting to acknowledge your emotions with judgment. And for people who suffer from depression, this can be both extremely difficult and extremely helpful. And we always say, if you're really suffering from a deep depression, then we certainly advise you to get some medical attention. But we truly believe that if you acknowledge the fact that you feel depressed, do not think about why you feel the way that you're feeling. Simply identify the emotions, accept it, and release it. There's a wonderful scripture I want to leave you with, and it's dealing with meditation. And it comes out of Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And it's from the NIV version. And it reads, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." And that's the bottom line of meditation is you want to think of the positive things, the things of God, but the things that can really transform your mind, your body, and your spirit back into wholeness. This is Minister G.L. Harden, and I thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Peace.